You idiots don't know when to quit, do you? You're Phil warriors. We've fought them before. This is their third attack on the base in as many months. But something's different each time. Better weapons, slightly more disciplined. And always larger numbers. Their strikes are planned. Not the usual smash and grab. Wrap this up, troops. Pitch your move and block those damn exits. I want at least one of these punks left conscious this time. Seriously? Huh? You're obviously not smart enough to be in charge. But smart enough to answer some questions. Wait over there. Taking down hard, crew. But none die tonight.
These tactics ain't working anymore, Jones. The more skulls we crack, the more line up for the same wicked thing 2 weeks later.
Yeah, straight. I'm getting too organized against the world crack. Surprised we paid for being the good guys.
So you say.
I blame my crew for complaining. They're right. There are too many bad guys. Too few of us. And it's only getting worse. Month after month. Year after year. In the 15 years since Rudo and the Foot Clan fell, the corruption in New York's gotten out of control. At all levels. There are as many criminals inside the government as outside it. The crime bosses are calling all the shots. Stealing everything else.
What?
Half of rock bottom's out of work, leaving us to fend for ourselves. While the rich hoard everything. No one trusts the police either. The few good cops that do exist are just overwhelmed as we are, leaving all kinds of low-level gangs to run the streets.
God!
In our facilities, jacking anything they can get their hands on. And it's up to us to hold the line. Do the right thing for our people. The resistance were supposed to be peacekeepers after we took down the Foot. Instead, it's become a war of attrition. And we ain't winning. Okay, that's enough. Get the hell out of here. All of you. Crawl home and tell all the others. Next time, no one walks out of here. This one's still able to talk, Scrape?
I ain't saying nothing.
We'll see. The last time you punks were here, you didn't have such pretty outfits and fancy equipment. Who's hooking you up?
Think I'm gonna tell you goody two-shoe losers. Everyone on the streets knows you're nothing. God!
Get him out of my face before I take his off.
What's the plan, Casey?
Blow his sorry ass over to Commander Zaragoza's bunker.
Screw you, resistant pigs. I ain't no snitch.
Right. Good luck. We need better intel, Scrape. Tell the interrogation team to press him.
Pleasure. I got all the intel you need right now. This ain't working. Yeah, these fools need a permanent beatdown, not more interrogation.
Maybe. Let's keep trying it my way a bit longer. Now get some rest. I'm heading home. To check on my kids. Hurry up! Santa's gonna kill us!
Come on already. She's not gonna kill us. Much. We're teenagers. We're supposed to be rebellious. Isn't that your whole thing, Moa? Besides being morbid?
Being a rebel's no excuse to be stupid, idiot.
Ah, you're just scared of Sensei.
Ooh, big bad Ono with this big bad I'm grown up act. Funny you don't talk so tough when Sensei's training us, Captain Buttkiss.
Whatever. Let's just get started.
Yes, and it's my turn. I love when I tell the tale.
Me too, especially how you tell it, Yi. But can you please go back to the mind reading? The pictures are cooler inside my head that way. So dramatic, like in a comic book. Jeez, grow up, dude. It's called telepathy.
Leave him alone, Ono. He knows what it's called. And why do you have to do this every time anyway? It's not like we haven't like trillion times already. Because it's a promise we made to one another. The first time we found our own secret lair. To always remember where we come from, to honor the heroes who came before, and to show respect for everything Master Splinter has taught all of us.
Yeah, and how lucky we are to have our family and our forever home.
Everybody right?
Yup, ditto.
Fine. Okay, here we go. The story of us began long time ago. Back when the most powerful ninja warriors in all Japan were the Foot Clan. The two best of the best in the clan were the brave and honorable Hamato Yoshi, and the ruthless and the evil Uroku Naji. Although their friendship was strong as children, Saki became obsessed with taking absolute power over all of the Foot Clan. As they grew older, he swore no one would stand in his way, including Hamato Yoshi. Their bond of brothership was already nearly broken by the time the young and beautiful Ting Shen chose Yoshi over Naji, and Naji could not stand to be denied. One dark and stormy night, Saki demanded Ting Shen to confess her true love for him, and not Yoshi. When she refused, his jealousy turned violent. The only thing stronger than all the power of the Foot Clan was the love Hamato Yoshi and Ting Shen had for each other. So when Yoshi returned home to discover the horror of Saki's rage, he was blinded by anger. The once mighty Foot Clan was now a house divided in many soldiers, along with the rest of the Hamato family. Retreated to the safety of the mountains, and would later become the Honorable Clan Hamato, the only warriors to stand against the terror of the Foot Clan at the time. And Oroku Nachi was no more. The reminder of the Foot, however, sided with the young Oroku Saki, and turned to the dark and dishonorable underworld of power, crime, and murder. And all the while, Saki plotted his revenge. That was the day Naji's only son, Oroku Saki, swore mortal revenge against Hamato Yoshi for killing his father. The blood feud has begun. To escape Yoshi's crime against the Foot Clan, he protected the rest of their family, and it was agreed that Yoshi and Shen must seek refuge in the steel and concrete mountains of New York City until a proper truce could be negotiated, taking only their precious belongings, like Yoshi's beloved pet rat Splinter. And with the help of the elite sensei Master Yep, they made the journey east to a humble, loving home, far away from danger. Or so they thought. The years passed and Oroku Saki's hatred of Hamato Yoshi and Tang Shen grew even stronger, as they did the Foot Clan's evil empire. Eventually, Saki's spies found the young lovers in New York. Now leader of the Foot, and clad in razor-sharp armor, and calling himself the Shredder, Saki savagely ended the blood feud, and his vengeance was complete. Or so he thought. The old Rat's Splinter's survival instincts took over. He fled into the nearby sewers, where he was greeted by the most amazing sight. 4 baby turtles, happily waiting in the puddle of thick, green ooze. Once again, the years passed, and the rat and the turtles made their sewers their home. The mysterious ooze had changed them all into mutants, into a family. Splinter, as their adopted father, named the turtles. This is my favorite part. Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael. Master Splinter, as a sensei, trained them in the art of ninjutsu in order to destroy the Shredder for the murder of Hamato Yoshi and Tang Shen, and to end the Foot Clan's reign of terror forever. Using every skill Master Splinter taught the turtles over many, many years of training, the historic showdown was a battle royale that became legendary in our family's history. Every beginning must have an ending, and this night, the 4 Ninja Turtles made sure Oroku Saki met his. The story goes that it was Leonardo who said, "It seems that the Shredder has been shredded." Unfortunately, it was not the ending they hoped for. The battle with the Shredder is over, yes, but the blood feud was not. And the war with the Foot Clan had just begun. It was then that our 4 feathers understood they could no longer just be warriors of vengeance. They chose to protect the innocent in our city of New York as well. Oroku Saki's direct heir, Oroku Karai, took the war to the city streets. It seemed a never-ending conflict. The blood feud remained thicker than water. When Raphael fell, and Oroku Karai was consumed by the forever sleep, the dark days of her soul's heir, Oroku Haruto, began. All the heroes were lost, as was any hope of salvation. For years, the unending terror and suffering in the city were unbearable. And it would seem the last flicker of light would fade. He returned. The Last Ronin. Michelangelo, the family's sole survivor, rising like an avenging knight above New York to end the Heroku bloodline and the Forever War. Together with our grandmother April and our mom and Sensei Casey Marie and the heroes of the Resistance, the tide of the battle was finally turned. And the last Heroku was no more. Michelangelo's family was avenged, and New York City was free again. But not without incredible loss. Michelangelo was the last of his kind, a lifelong friend to Grandma, and a mentor to our mom, and a hero to us all. And we all wish we had a chance to know him. That was when we were born. And we have turned ever since to carry on the honorable traditions of Clan Amato, Master Splinter, and Master Michelangelo, to always protect and serve our family, our friends, and our city.
Not bad. Not how I do it, but good enough.
You're just jealous because he tells it better than you, Ono.
No, I'm not. And I didn't say I was better. I just do it differently, that's all.
Here we go again.
Yup. Anyway, it's getting late. Let's go.
Well, at least you're right about one thing tonight.
Whatever.
Okay, Marley, go ahead and send everyone but the Night Watch home. You got it, Dr. Jones. All right, guys, pick it up. We're calling it a day. Another great job today. Thanks, everyone. See you tomorrow. Okay, Ahmed. How bad is it?
Well, Dr. Jones, we made, some progress with the pumps. And we were keeping water levels down the sector. But until the the patchwork, we're spending more time chasing leaks than we were tunneling.
Which we can't fuel or parts for anyway, boss? Specifics, please.
My inventory shows we, have enough fuel to keep 30% of the Evacuation equipment operable. And we have 0, drill bits left for our main boring machine.
Well, short of fabricating them ourselves, we knew finding replacement parts would be tough. I'll reach out to Tinker or two and see if she knows anything available on the black market fuel too. Good luck with that, wacko. Anything else?
Yeah, we should, probably discuss the complications we're having with manpower.
What's to discuss? It's not too complicated. We have way more work than people to do it. I'll speak with Commander Zaragoza and see if he can spare more troops. That'll be tough, Dr. Jones. All the resistance team is spread way too thin. And recruiting. Well, most folks got too many other things to worry about these days. And what we're doing. Maybe I'll talk to him. He knows how crucial connecting these old tunnels will be for moving support troops and emergency teams around the city.
Well, if you allow me, to assist you with the development of the nanomaterials we've been using for the patchwork, that would, free up some of our current workforce from having to constantly deal with the leakage issues.
Let me think on it more, Ahmed. I'm still running a lot of safety tests on this new tech. I just want to make sure I know what I'm doing before bringing you into the middle of it.
Okay.
Well, I know I'm not the only one tired as hell. We'll look at these problems with fresh eyes tomorrow. Time to head home.
Dang it! We should have gone straight down the west side. Getting through the neighborhood takes way too long.
Who's worried about being late now, huh? Besides, there's too many homeless over there. This will be quicker. They're everywhere. I feel so sad for them. I wish we could help them somehow.
Me too. Sensei says we gotta stay underground, because most people wouldn't understand us.
You think she'll ever change her mind? Maybe, but right now, we gotta get our butts home before we get put on restriction again. Yeah, last time it was 3 months of no games. Sensei said next time, it's gonna be 6.
Wait, what? 6? Knock off the chatter, jeez.
Now you sound like Sensei. Besides, you started.
And I'm ending it. Hustle, just 5 more blocks. I thought we were hustling. Just because we wait doesn't mean we'll get caught. We sneak out in the same way we snuck out. Easy.
Except, nobody was home when we snuck out, oh no.
Just why we gotta do it quick and quietly. Like ninjas. Hell yeah. Oh, spare me. Remember, quick and quiet. Hey, did you see that? Still dark. No one's home yet. You'll be even lucky if Grandma April brings home takeout. I'm starving.
Talk about lucky. What's new? Wait. Something smells wrong.
You and your overreacted nose, Moa. Just keep moving, drop the gear, and get to our rooms before they...
Check it out. Looks like we got some nasty cockroaches sneaking around the place. Yep. Except roaches are usually quick enough to scatter when the lights come on. Where have you, sneaky little bugs been?
It was Ono's idea. Dude! No, that's not true. It was all our idea.
Are we in trouble? Nah, it's fine. Let's order pizza and celebrate you for breaking the rules. What do you think, Yi? You and me both, kid. But the pizza idea does sound pretty good. I'm just way too tired to decide what punishment is right now. Moa said that next time we snuck out, we were supposed to get 6 months of restriction. Gee, what the hell?
What she meant to say is that going outside was a good way to practice our stealth skills.
Yeah, self-practice. Really, seems more like practicing your lying skills to me. Get washed up, kids. We'll figure out at dinner as soon as the news is over. I swear, if you think we make up these rules to just be hard asses and not for their safety, I hear you, kiddo. Lucky for me, you never broke any of my rules when you were their age. Whatever. Good evening, New York. This is Amanda Rose Hunter reporting live for Channel 6 News. From the steps of the City Hall, where moments ago, Mayor Paolini and Police Chief Farley concluded what at best can be described as contentious press conference. Let me guess. More of the same old lie and redirect. They got no clue people are already past the breaking point. Or they just don't care. Hey, it's Amanda Connor. She is so awesome.
And pretty.
Jeez, never seen much Odin? When asked about addressing years of steadily rising crime rates in the city, Mayor Paolini had this to say.
By focusing on the slightly elevated crime rate, you lose sight of our main plan, expending available job opportunities for our citizenry. We are working diligently with business leaders in our community to introduce a variety of new employment opportunities citywide, which will help reduce criminal activity.
When pressed as to what kinds of protections and life support citizens should expect while these so-called near-future job opportunities are being discussed, the mayor turned the podium over to Chief Farley.
Look, I'd be doing every cop in my force I deserve if I didn't call out the media for adding unnecessary drama to an already complicated situation. Things aren't perfect in the city right now, but they aren't as bad as you reporters are painting them. I guarantee all the officers of the NYPD are doing the very best to keep it that way. Then we shouldn't worry about the rumors of a citywide gang war brewing, which, if it's true, could potentially put all New Yorkers in its crossfire. Right, exactly. Rumors. That's what you news hacks are operating from these days. What the chief means is, despite any unfounded gossip to the contrary, my administration working in tandem, the police department feels confident the city is on positive, speedy, and most importantly, peaceful path to recovery. Now, if you'll excuse us, Lieutenant Yuro Watanabe will take things from here. That'll be all for today, ladies and gentlemen. Please feel free to submit any further questions to the officers directly. Thank you.
We are once and again left with more questions and answers for this administration, which continually fails to put in place in any real plans for recovery, or actually address overwhelming homelessness and food shortages. And with independently tabulated crime statuses providing a factual counter to Chief Farley's claims, a media-driven hysteria, his guarantees to protect and serve fall far short of the needs of the real people in our city. One thing you can be certain of, however, is that I will continue to push for answers and provide any updates as soon as they become available. Amanda Rose Hunter, reporting live from the City Hall for Channel 6 News. Poor hero. He's gotta be frustrated by all this. Beyond, it's clear what's going wrong, but he doesn't know who to trust to help him fix it. The Resistance could really use someone like him. Have you talked to him about Jordan? Not yet, I still want to keep those two worlds separate. Too many lives at stake to make any mistakes right now. Well, I think waiting to eat any longer is a mistake. Who's ready for dinner?
I am. Shocker.
Oh crap. That's the emergency line. Commander Zaragoza, what's going on?
Sorry, Casey. I know you came off your shift. We got 2 facilities under attack, and I don't have the troops to reinforce both. The Sector 7 armory in the West Home is a priority, but the main food bank and the urgent care base on the docks and 2 bridges is getting hit hard. I'm taking the squad out of town, but 2 bridges is your backyard. Can you pull your team back together to deal with that?
But my guys have gone 2 weeks straight without a break.
Anyone you can find, Casey. They need reinforcements, now! They're being overrun!
What's going on? Commander Zaragoza, 2 more bases are under attack. It's bad. They need help right now. And there's no one left but... Kids, grab your gear. Weapons too. Time to fight. Wait, Casey, it's too soon. Let's talk about this.
Finally, some real action! Time to kick some serious ass.
Oh no, language. I'm gonna call Commander Zaragoza. They have to be other soldiers he can send. It's okay, Grandma. We've been training our whole lives.
Yeah, we'll be totally safe.
No time, Mom. It's up to us. Sorry. Damn it, Casey Marie! Commander Zaragoza wasn't kidding. This is a freaking mess. Bad enough they steal our stuff, but now they're trashing the place too. Okay, nothing fancy, just follow my lead. Pick a target. Take him down. Hard. Ah! Don't you idiots know everything here's already free? All you gotta do is wait in line to get it. Just like everyone else.
Ah!
Be a lot less painful that way. For you. Whoa. Sensei's a beast. I'm not sneaking out of the lair ever again. Hey, ninjas! This is what you trained all your lives for. Quit standing around and fight! Sensei's right.
Come on!
Damn it. Maybe Mom's right.
Ugh!
Maybe he's pushing them into this too soon. Please. Don't let this be a mistake.
What gang are you freaks supposed to be? We're not a gang, and we're not freaks. Ugh! We're ninjas. Huh?
Ha! Yeah! Perfect! I've been practicing this move for months. Can't hit what you can't catch. Yeah!
Forget this. I'm out of here. Hey! Ugh!
Whoa. The training's kicking in. They're actually doing it. Talk about zero training.
Yeah. You ever hear of ducking or blocking?
I don't remember training you to jabber. Just finish your business like I taught you. Watch all the incoming attack angles. Weapons at the ready. Know your next strike before you finish the first. Stay a step ahead of them. And always cover each other's backs. Yes, Sensei.
Yes. Sensei.
Oh no. Odin! Moa, your brother! What the hell happened? We don't know, Sensei. It's like he's frozen solid. Outpost 3, this is Resistance 1. I'm coming in hot with the sensitive cargo. I need the entrance at Hustle and the Bowery open now. We're coming up on the lair. How's Odin doing?
He's still paralyzed.
No, wait! He's coming back! That's it, baby. Hang in there. We're almost home. Get him into my lab. Hurry!
Crap, he's heavy as hell. What happened?
Not the time, oh no!
Sorry, Sensei.
You okay to sit down, Odin?
I think so, Sensei.
You can do it, Odie. We've got you. You were about to give me a freaking heart attack out there, kid.
Yeah, dude, it's like you totally froze up.
You get scared when the fighting started?
No, I wasn't scared, Moa. I just couldn't move all of a sudden. I tried to fight, but I couldn't.
Maybe it's hypoclimic PP. Hyperclimine what? Hypoclimic period paralysis. I read about it in Grimmy's medical books. It's a temporary paralysis caused by low potassium. Stress or too much exercise can trigger it. Foods with lots of sugar and starches too.
Well, if too much junk food makes it happen, I'm not surprised.
Don't be a jerk.
Just saying.
Whatever it was. How you feeling now?
I don't know. Just pretty tired, I guess, Sensei. And a little hungry.
Food's gonna have to wait for now. I got some tests I need to run first. Why don't the rest of you kids go get cleaned up? I'll whip up some dinner as soon as Odin and I are done in here. Better yet, after you get cleaned up, why don't you three cook dinner? And since you're worried about junk food, oh no, let's have something healthy.
Yes, Sensei.
Yay, I love kitchen duty!
Whatever.
Just couldn't keep your mouth shut, huh, bro? Guys, I'm a little scared about Odie. You think he's going to be okay?
Thought you were the expert, Yi. You tell us.
Leave her alone, dude. And Odin's gonna be fine. Grimmy will make sure of it. Alright, tough guy. All set. Gotta say, pretty brave at how you handle needles. Even Master Michelangelo was afraid of shots.
They don't even hurt, Grammy. Feels like tiny pinches.
Not surprised considering you took a sledgehammer to the skull without blinking.
Honestly, I don't remember that part, Sensei.
I'm gonna leave you on these monitors for just a little longer, Odin, while I go talk to your mom. Try not to move too much, okay? And as soon as we're done, I'll whip you up a special grilled cheese sandwich just for you.
That'll be way better than what Ono's making for sure.
Yep. I think I'll make one for me too. Let's leave your student alone for a sec, Sensei. But, come on. What's going on, Mom? The truth? I'm not seeing anything abnormal right now. At least, externally. Let's see what the tests say. But G said he might have hypoxic paralyzers. Hypo... what? Oh, that girl reads way too much. It was too early to take them out. You're right. This is all my fault. Stop. Quit blaming yourself. But, Odin, deep breath, kiddo. Whatever happened, I don't think it had to do with you taking them out. Listen, this is why I do case. I got this. I'll follow the science while you go make sure the others aren't burning down the kitchen, yeah? Yeah, okay. Thanks, Mom. Come on, April. Get it together. Okay, big guy. That's enough testing for now. Let's get you out of these wires.
Awesome. Can I go eat now?
Yup. And you're in luck because whatever your brother is cooking, it smells edible for once.
Are you coming too?
In a little bit. Just need to look at your test data real quick.
Okay. I'll let everyone know. Thanks, Grandma April.
Sure thing, kiddo.
Yes, April. Always.
Did you get Odin's neurological data I uploaded?
Affirmative. 1 minute and 30 seconds ago.
And?
And I require more time to conduct my analysis. As discussed many times in the past, are you dealing with genetically unique data strands when it comes to your young mutants? Uncharted and unpredictable.
And as also discussed in the past, that is not the new information, Zayton.
Perhaps not. It is, however, the best answer I can provide at the moment.
Let's run a full panel on the blood work. Maybe there are some clues in Hero to help to speed things up.
Are you seeking expectations, answers, or precise ones?
I am not in a playful mood today, Professor Honeycutt. I need to know if my grandson is in danger. And if so, what needs to be done to fix him?
Ah, yes. Your grandson. When one chooses to play God, one should first consider the dangers inherent in such a precarious endeavor.
So we're going there again today, are we?
Yes, I'm afraid this bears repeating, April. Until you finally understand the difference between intent and logical in this situation.
I'm not a child, Zayton.
Then stop acting like one. I warned you that the risks might outweigh the benefits when you undertook the mutation experiment. The 4 terrapin specimens.
And I acknowledge your risk-benefit analysis at the time, and decided to continue anyway. So
I explain the path of logic, and you choose the path of intent. So here we are now, 16 years later, and we still have more questions than answers when it comes to the existence of these new mutant turtles. Especially when we compare the origin and the journal of our first mutant friends. And that of my own. The probabilities of all the elements coming together, exactly as they did, to create the original mutations are infinitesimal. If even that. Everything occurred from that ancient forward history, as we know it now, was changed forever. We'll never know what might have been had they never existed. A lifetime of sacrifice, violence, and death that culminated in Michelangelo's final defeat of Haruto. Where any of it happened, if not for that original accident. We can also look to my journey. As a part of this history, it too started with an accident. I was mostly retired scientist working on a few government-funded projects, including a device to boost mind powers, like telepathy and telekinesis, I called the Mental Wave Helmet. With each new breakthrough, the pressure to complete my cutting-edge work intensified, as did my fears that my creation would not be used for peaceful purposes. While working late one night, I saw my robot assistant Sal entangled in some wires outside, as an intense electrical storm suddenly slammed down upon us. I ran to help him, not realizing I was still wearing the mental wave helmet. We nearly made it back inside, but instead we were struck by a massive lightning bolt which killed me, though not before my device transferred my very essence into his robot body. Deemed a future toy by a government that only wanted to force me to complete my creations as a robotic slave. I remained on the run until I was captured by someone far worse. Baxter Stockman. It was clear to me that he would stop at nothing, including destroy me, to get the mental wave secrets in order, to build his own army of humanoid soldiers. That was when our mutual friend stumbled upon me, and all of our lives coalesced into something we could never imagine before that day. Another accident that created a new, strange future that was seemingly impossible until that moment. I joined your fight, with all the right reasons until that final tragic day. And that was my end, until it wasn't. I often wonder if not for Michelangelo's return, would you ever retreat in my mind and memories to help you win that battle? And yet my ever-present human sight lingers on this idealistic possibility that all these accidents, which on the surface would seem nothing more than a series of coincidences, were in truth the culmination of a universal plan. Like Splinter in the Turtles, I have become through a series of seemingly random events exactly where I needed to be. Some kind of paranoid destiny, perhaps. Illogical. Agreed.
Once again, agreed to disagree. For the most part. I mean, I get it. I get your point of view, but...
You're a scientist and an engineer, April. Logic and skepticism must be your constant companions.
That isn't all that defines me. Me second-guessing my successes as well as my mistakes are what defines my humanity. Who knows, maybe I'm the accident that needed to happen here. For all the right reasons.
You're deflecting, April. We aren't talking about you. We're discussing something that might have gone wrong with your creations. Agreed? That being said, alone are responsible. What are you willing to do if something seriously wrong with Odin, or all of them? What if their creation is not good for humanity?
I said I get it. I was given the experience and the tools to create something for my reasons. If it comes to the worst case scenario, I'll do what I have to. But I'm ending this discussion, Satan. I don't have time for all these what if and alternative histories you're throwing around. I realize it could be one of a million different things going on with Odin. But I need to know what it is, and most importantly, if it's dangerous. And then, one way or another, I need to know how to make it right, if it is. And I want your help figuring it out. Right now, damn it!
I will always be here to help you, my friend. Of course we're taking this seriously. Why do you even ask? This is not an ask. I watched your bloody imbeciles on the news holder earlier. Yammering on about creating jobs and other pointless rubbish. Worthless of being exposed as fools by the gallant reporter. Makes you look weak, Mayor Palmiotti. Weak. Impudent. Like clueless schoolboys playing on politics. Well, I'm sorry you see it that way, Mr. Carton. I personally felt we did a perfect job on controlling the narrative, all things considered. Yeah, it's what we agreed to do. So knock off the personal attacks, bub. We're all on the same team here. So what's your problem this time? Team? I think not, Chief Foley. You really are being paid to do what I tell you to do. And my problem? Why do you still have a rogue arm Matilda working alongside the city's commoners from underground bases all over the city? An uncontrolled private army that you should have been dismantled years ago after your police department was re-established. Instead, they continue to operate of their own free will, unimpeded in the territory in nearly every jurisdiction you're supposed to be governing with your police force. Just a minor league gang, more like glorified crossing guards, and part of our public relations outreach malarkey. What are you suggesting here? Suggesting? No. I insist you rid New York. I insist you rid New York of these peacekeepers, or resistance fighters, or whatever the bloody hell they're calling themselves. Or else I'll find someone else who will be happy to take my money and get the job done. You have something for me? Yes, sir, I surely do. At These are certainly as interesting as you said they are. And you're the only one who's ever seen these? Yes, sir. Handled the recon at 2 bridges myself. Good. Let's keep you in the shadows for now. Rest assured, very soon, I require more, shall we say, active approach from your organization. And when the time comes to move beyond the reconnaissance, I expect you to be fully prepared to act. Is that understood, Mr. Jigsaw? 110%. The Purple Dragon will be ready to rock and roll wherever you need us. That tears it, Jimmy. I'm pretty much over that pompous Brit the Chievler? What the hell does that even mean anyway? It's a lame fancy pants words for a knight, Chuck. I looked it up. Emily?
Yes, Mr. Mayor?
Please send Officer Watanabe. You want to see me, sir? Yes, Hiro. My office has received numerous complaints recently from citizens about the so-called peacekeepers. We continue to allow to operate in the city. Legitimate concerns that these vigilantes are acting above the law. This has a lot of folks scared. Scared, Mr. Mayor? Honestly, I find that surprising. Most people talking on the streets support the resistance efforts. Not to mention the fact they continue to be a huge help to our own undermined force. Did you miss the part where His Honor asked for your opinions, Watanabe? You're in charge of public relations. You are the face of the department. And I want that face on every damn hollow remaining in the city, that nobody is above the law. The police enforce the rules in New York, and there's gonna be hell to pay for anyone who thinks they can ignore our authority. Is that clear, Lieutenant? Crystal, Chief.
Figured I'd find you in here, kiddo. This is the only place that makes sense to me sometimes. Kind of like your lab, I guess. Actually, I prefer tinkering mindlessly in my garbage when I'm feeling lost. But I get what you're saying. Well, since you're here and not there, I'm guessing you got some answers about Odin? No. No answers. Not yet. I was just passing through on my way to brew up some tea and thought if I'd check and see if you want any. Tea, Mom? Really? Odin might be dying, and you're busy making tea? Pretty sure he's not dying, Case. And I get that you're frustrated right now. So am I. Difference is, while you're knocking the stuffing out of some stupid bag, I'm digging for real answers. And yes, sipping some hot oolong while I do, so sue me. Mom, I'm sorry, Damn it. Damn it! Real good, Jones. Real mature. Oh man, I totally forgot. Hey, Hiro.
Casey, where have you been? I've been texting you like crazy. You forgot about our date tonight?
No, well, yeah, sorta. Things just got crazy today. Bunch of bangers hit 2 bridges earlier. And with the resistance so spread out right now, I ended up having to handle it pretty much on my own.
Yeah, I heard about that mess. Are you okay?
I'm good, just a little burned out is all. I hate to do this, but you okay with us canceling tonight?
Yeah, sure, no problem. I mean, I really do want to see you. But I can wait if you think that's better.
Yeah, I do. Sorry. I just need some quiet time right now. A little break from all the noise, you know?
I hear you. Speaking of noise, the brass are all over me to get the news and denounce the resistance. They want me to push the narrative that you're nothing but more than a bunch of law-breaking vigilantes.
Well, if half of the police department wasn't on the take, the city wouldn't need vigilantes. No offense.
Look, Case, you know I'm on your side. And I'll do my best to keep the public story as little about the resistance as possible. But truth is, I can only run cover for you for so long. But the mayor and Chief Farley are gunning for you big time.
Yeah, well, I happily disappear if those two idiots spent more time focusing on the gang bosses and less on the good guys.
I guess they think you'd be easier to deal with than Cortez or Copeland.
Easier than the Sin and the Angel? They don't know me too well, do they?
No, they don't. Look, I gotta run. Let's just take the rain check for today. And plan for another date soon?
Yeah, I like that. See you, hero.
Dang, Ono, you're getting really good at this. Lots of practice, dude. You should try it sometime. No, not the wooden dummy thing. I'm talking about the soup you made. It's yummy. You could really be a professional chef's person. Ha! Fat chance. No way I'm gonna end up being some stupid chef.
Geez, Ono, it still amazes me how you still manage to be a jerk even when someone's giving you a compliment.
First of all, that soup came from a can. And second, I'm not trying to be a jerk, Moa. I'm just saying I don't want to be a chef, that's all.
Yeah, well, I don't want to be the sister to a butthole of a brother either. But here we are.
Whatever.
Hey, Odie, I got a question. When you froze up, did you feel like you had a rapid heartbeat, or any numbness in your face, or pain in your arms?
No, I don't think so, Yi. I didn't really feel anything. Not even when that door clunked you in your skull with a sledgehammer? Nah.
Wait, are you on that webpage for hypodronic Yi? I'm just making sure Odie didn't have a stroke or something. I already told you, Grandma's taking care of things. Odin's gonna be fine. So quit messing on a dumb site. You're just making mountains with molehills. Out of molehills, Moa. Mountains of molehills. I'm just trying to help. I know, kid. I'm sorry. It's just, it was already scary enough what happened. No point in making it worse.
Everyone's where they're supposed to be. Just waiting on the word to go. No more waiting. The angel says the light's green. Midtown Mafia's about to crank up the heat on the Saint. Okay, you all heard what Saint said. The Chelsea's cartel is done playing with whack games with the angel. Alright, it's time. Let's get this party started.
Did you guys feel that? That rumbling.
It's probably just crazy music you're always listening to.
I didn't say I heard it, oh no. I felt it. What the? Crap! Sensei, what was that? Don't know. Mom, let's see what the news is saying.
Multiple calls coming in from the studio that rival gang from Midtown and Chelsea are clashing into the streets of Manhattan. There are reports of small arms gunfire and possibly explosions as well. Investigative reporter Amanda Rose Connor is en route to the scene. And we should have more accurate details and pictures for our viewers shortly.
Hero, what's going on?
All hell's breaking loose up your case. Looks like the Chelsea cartel and Midtown Mafia decided to concentrate their stupidity on each other, instead on your resistance facilities. I'm with the SWAT team now. They're preparing to intervene. I just wanted to call you first. With all heat coming down from the mayor, might be better if your resistance folks sit this one out and let the police handle it.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, I don't know if you want to hear it, but I really do think it's for the best, Casey. Gotta go.
Forget that.
Casey, where are you?
At home, Commander Zygoza, with my mom and the kids. Got you on the speaker.
Good, because I won't have to repeat this. The Angel and the Sand decided to go DEFCON 1 on each other. And there's a bunch of civilians caught in the crossfire. I got half the resistance setting up for security on the bases. And I need the other half in the Hell's Kitchen to pull those civilians out of the danger zone ASAP.
Copy that. With the plan, though, doesn't sound like the cops want us getting involved.
What's new? Let me worry about them later. Right now, we got innocent people in harm's way. We need all the help they can get. Suckles out.
Look! Amanda Connor's there! This is Amanda Connor reporting live for Channel 6 News. I'm in Hell's Kitchen, where Maximo Antonio Cortez, also known as the Saint, Chelsea and Cartel, and Maya Park's Corporals, aka the Angel, Midtown Mafia are engaged in a full-scale armed combat, turning this neighborhood into a literal battleground. And just as the police department has been slow to intercept in this long, simmering rivalry between those two major street gangs, they're also late getting here to stop this shocking turf war escalation. Damn it. Enough standing around. Everyone, gear up. Even Odin? Yeah, Odin too. And full ninja face covering this time. We don't need your faces blasting all over the TV. Wait, Casey, I know what you're going to say, Mom. But I already made up my mind. Those people need our help. You're wrong. I'm not trying to stop you, kiddo. But if we're gonna do this, we're all gonna do it together. And we're gonna do it my way. Oh my gosh! It's like the end of the world. It's pretty bad, alright.
Check it out! It's Amanda Connor! Damn it! Those freaks are gonna waste her! Hang on! Who the... Nice and easy. Be ready for anything. Here!
Clear a path, ninjas! We gotta get Amanda! Come on, Odin. We'll get her.
Coming!
Get away from her creep!
Moa! Look out! Whoa! That feeling again. In my skin. Like at the last fight. But this time, I can control it.
Holy Odin! How the hell?
Out of my way!
Oh no. The kids! Get out of there! Oh no. Please! Stop! She's doing it too! You got this, kid! Hold on, just a little longer, baby! I'm not sure I can! Gah! Just a dream. Grimmy? What you doing, Grimmy April? Yee, you surprised me. Did I wake you up, kiddo? Uh-huh. I just couldn't sleep. Me either. But you know what? What? A yummy snack is the best cure. You want to share some hot butter toast with me? Can I just have some water instead? Sure, kiddo. A much better choice, actually. I know what the word is for when a person can't sleep, Grammy. It's insomnia. Wow, that's a big word for a little girl. Where'd you learn that? I saw it in one of your doctor books. 6 years old and already reading medical texts. I think we may have a future physician in the house. But I thought I was supposed to be a ninja. Well, I don't see any reason why you can't be both. Your Uncle Donatello was a great ninja and a super smart scientist at the same time, you know? I guess. But it wasn't insomnia I was having. Not really. It was a bad dream. Grammy, what me and the others don't turn into good guys like Master Michelangelo and his brothers? When we grow up, what if we turn into mean, crazy monsters? Like one of those old-fashioned kaiju movies Odin watches all the time. Oh, my silly girl. You never had to worry about that. You and your brothers and sisters are gonna turn out awesome, just like your uncles. You were only having a bad dream, honey. Just like you said. Don't worry so much. Here. You sure don't want to have Grammy's special toast. It'll help you grow. Huh? Wait. How? Oh no. I'm a monster. Run for your lives! Oh, monsters! Oh. See? I told you, kiddo. You're awesome. So very awesome. No. This is wrong. We're not awesome. And we're not monsters. Please don't run. I promise. We're just different. Yeah. Oh. No. Yee! Crap, Yee! Are you okay? I'm sorry, Sensei. I just wanted to be different good. Not different bad. What the hell is she talking about? I don't know. Guys. I think Yee knocked out Amanda Connor too. Yep, she's out cold alright. Pulse is stable though. Where's the cameraman? I think he ran away, Grandma. Wimp. Knock it off, Odin. Okay, listen up. We got 2 wounded, which makes us way too exposed and vulnerable. We need to get them, and the rest of us, into the battle wagon. Now! Oh no, can you help Grandma with Amanda? Yeah? But what are you gonna do? Me? I'm in a clear path. Out of our way, bad guys! Come on, Odin, get in! Yes, Sensei. Commander Zaragoza, it's Casey. Do you read? Over.
Casey, where are you?
We're in the Resistance 1. We got 2 WIA. We had it extracted from the street. We can get back.
Negative. You were right. The police are landing everyone like sledgehammers out there, including us. No friendly status. Any help we're offering at this point, like pissing the ocean, so I'm pulling all the teams back to the base. I suggest you guys do the same. We'll figure out plan B once everyone's safe and clear. Over.
Copy that. You don't gotta tell me twice.
Look out!
Okay, we're here. How are the patients? Where are we? We're home, Yee. Amanda's still out, but Yee's waking up, Grandma. Home? Oh no, did I mess everything up? You kidding, girl? You saved all of our butts! Your sister's right. You done good, kiddo. Yes, you did. Now straight to my lab for some tests, young lady. Please go with her, Odin.
Okay, Grandma.
Thanks, Odin.
I got you, sis. What about Amanda, Grandma? Shouldn't we take her to the hospital or something?
Normally, yes, but they're bound to be overrun. Grandma's right. Go ahead and take her to the living room for now. And please be gentle. I'll check her in a little bit. We need to take care of your sister first.
Talk about deja vu.
Dude, tell me about it.
What happened, Yi?
I don't know. I saw that car crashing down on us and I just couldn't let anyone get hurt. So I lifted my hands and... Do you think we're monsters, Odie? Hey, you two. You've been pretty quiet in here. Everything okay? Yeah, everything's good, Sensei.
Yi was just wondering if, everyone thinks we're monsters.
You get all that from staring at your sister, Odin?
No, yeah. Sorta.
Interesting. Anyway, we'll figure out how that anomaly works later. For now, the answer is no. There are no monsters here. Just a couple of brave ninjas who protected their family. Damn straight. How are you feeling, kiddo? I'm okay, Grammy. Just a little confused, I guess. I'll bet. How about you, big guy? What happened out there?
I don't know. When the fighting started, I got this weird feeling again. And I thought I was gonna freeze up. Except this time, I remember how Ono can make himself dark when he wants to. So, I told myself to control it in.
Holy hell. What about you, hon? You think you can control your powers like Ono and Odin? I'm not sure, Grammy. I never tried. But I did have a dream once where... Oh. Still think we should have taken Mana to the hospital. What if she got a concussion or internal injuries or something else bad like that?
Jeez, Moe, you're starting to sound just like Yi. Besides, your grandma and Sensei. The hospitals are gonna be crazy at the streets right now.
She's safer with us. Yeah, but she's the first human besides Sensei and Grandma who's ever been here. What are we supposed to do when she wakes up? Good question. Guess we'll figure that out when she comes to. Man, that's a nasty bump on her noggin. Go grab me some antiseptic and gauze from the pantry, would you, Ono?
Yeah, sure.
Is Yi okay? She's fine, Moa. Grandma's running some tests on her right now. I'm gonna give Commander Saigoza a quick call. See if things have settled down downstairs. Hey! No! They're all still fighting, Sensei! Wait, how do you know that? I don't know. Just had a feeling, I guess. What do you mean, a feel... What the hell happened? Where am... Hi.
I wasn't sure which size gauze you wanted, Sensei. So I just grabbed the whole kit. Oh, she's awake.
Yeah! Who the hell are you? What the hell are you?
We're
friends. Just friends. That's all. From the Resistance. I'm Casey Marie Jones. And these are my kids. Ono and Moa. Kids? Wait a sec. I know you. Seen you working the streets with the Resistance before. But you two? I've only ever heard of you. Crazy stories from when I was a kid. Ones my dad used to tell me any chance he got. This is where the Foot were running things. So my family didn't have much. Nobody did back then. But we did have my dad's stories. Which means, at least we always had heroes to hope for. My dad worked for the city before I was born. He said there were whispers in his mains crew that 4 superpowered turtle men, he called them, roam the sewers. He said they move like ghosts, only ever coming out of the shadows whenever it was time to hunt. Hunt bad guys, that is. Dad told us the turtle men fought hard against the crime wave that was consuming the city, protecting innocent civilians caught in the crossfire. But in the end, the wave was just too big for even them to stop. And then one day, they were just gone. The way my dad put it, when the turtle men fell, the Foot Clan rose. But when I was 10 years old, something wild happened first when the city's power went down. And then right after that, so did the Foot Clan. My dad insisted that it was the Turtle Men, that they'd finally come back to save New York City. 10-year-old me desperately wanted to believe that. But over the years, as things started slipping into corruption again, I figured my dad's stories were just that. Stories. But here, you are. You're just like Dad said. Not exactly. The Turtle Men your dad was talking about from way back definitely existed, and they did fight for the city. And it's true one of them came back to help take down the Foot. But they weren't men, they were mutants. And they're all dead now. Wait, is that a giant rat? In a kimono? Yeah, it is. Why don't you go grab a seat so we can patch you up? We got a lot to catch you up on.
Ah, April. I was expecting you. I received the neurological data, and I have begun analysis.
Thanks, Professor. I got our blood work too. I'm thinking we can run cross-references against Odin samples.
Agreed. I've already began doing that with their individual brain scans. On the subject of Odin's blood, I have some interesting findings to share with you, my friend. It appears the mutation you first injected into his natural terrapin form not only remains active, it is in continual metamorphic state as well. Nice subject at this point, in its biological maturation, and a mutated process it is advising quickly.
Maturation? Do you mean puberty?
Affirmative. I suspect the combination of the mutagen that remains viable in the turtles' bodies in the nascent pubescence may be the cause to the secondary mutations they are experiencing. I will continue to run tests both Odin and Yi's blood as well as their neurological data. And we should also obtain current data samples from Ono and Moa.
So these enhanced powers they're displacing, maybe nothing more than a natural step forward in the mutated evolution.
Potentially. But there's another vital factor we must acknowledge. When you mutated them, you included DNA you collected from Michelangelo, which contained elevation radiation levels from the time he spent in China. We don't yet know how these levels are impacting this new metaphoric state.
I hope the radiation levels were benign enough not to be a concern. Maybe I was too optimistic in that regard.
Again, continued testing is required. I will... Hold, please. Incoming warning transmission.
Zedon, what's happening?
I'm under cyber attack, April. Viral malware. Non-random. Source unknown. This is a pinpoint data strike. Aim at shutting down all physical security protocols from within. The malware is attempting to override and replace my existing nano-based faculties.
Can you stop it?
I'm attempting to neutralize the firewall breach, but I am meeting with extreme resistance. I am doing my very best to repel the attack. But I fear this has placed us all in severe danger.
I'm really sorry for freaking out earlier. I see a lot of crazy things being a reporter, but... don't sweat. I have my mom's stories about the first turtles to go by, plus actual pictures of them. And I I still lost it the first time I saw Master Michelangelo. This all just blows my mind. Mutant Turtles who used to protect the city. A lone Ronin who came back to stop the Foot Clan. And now, new Mutant Turtles are doing the same? If this was fiction, nobody would believe it. Yeah, well, if you think the stories you heard so far are crazy, wait until you meet my mom. She's been in the middle of all this mutant stuff practically from the start. Can't wait to talk to her. And I can't wait to tell the entire city about this. It's like the first good news in years. Hell no. That ain't gonna happen. No point having the secret heroes if they ain't secret. But... hold that thought. I gotta take this. Hero?
Casey, thank God you're okay.
Yeah, I'm at home. I had to take care of... some injured soldiers.
Okay, you need to listen carefully to me right now. I'm still out here with the SWAT team, and it doesn't look like we're gonna stand down anytime soon. The Chelsea cartel in Midtown Mafia hasn't stopped going at, and we're stuck in the middle of this whole damn mess.
I can get my crew together. Help you guys out.
No, don't do that. I told you to lay low, and I still mean that. It's just... the reason I'm calling is because something about this is all wrong.
You think?
No. I mean, yeah, of course the gang's fighting is wrong. But something else about this stinks. Something this big. It just doesn't make sense.
I don't understand. What are you saying, Hero?
I don't know. Just lie low, like I said. But watch your six, and be ready to move fast. I'm not confident anywhere is safe right now.
So, the diversion seems to be working as planned. Are we prepared for the next phase, Richie? I'm Mr. Carton. The Angels and the Saints crew are still having to go making the right bloody ruckus as promised. And Chief Foley's police chase the resistance back into their holes. The Crusader Knights are ready to make sure they stay there permanently. See that they do. The resistance will have their attention focused on what's happening on the streets. Strike all their underground bases, swiftly and silently. And they'll never see it coming. Make it happen, Richie. My boss. And you, Mr. Jigsaw, are you and your purple dragons ready for your special mission? Not a question for you even need to ask, Mr. Carlton. We shall see. Bring me those mutants, and you'll make me a very happy man. And whenever I'm happy, I tend to be very giving. Wouldn't be doing this job otherwise. Now, if you kindly pardon me, sir, me and my dragons gotta get on the road.
Lieutenant Watanabe to all squad leaders. We're too spread out. Go back to the command center at 34th and Penn Station. We need to regroup and redeploy. Come on, Dragons. Get your asses moving. Bravo team, I want a secure defense perimeter in place yesterday. Alpha and Charlie teams with me in the tunnels. 200 yards out from the target. Give me eyes on all secondary tunnels. Move, damn it! Move! Hold up. Thought we already knocked out the security in the zone. Get the TED team up here. Pronto. If we don't disable these traps, we're gonna blow the whole damn mission.
I should really get going. Story or no story or not, I need to get up top and see if the crew's okay. Not just yet. I'm trying to get all clear from Commander Zaragoza. But the comm systems ain't working. Could be this freaking mess had turned into a city-wide station. You're right, Sensei. Something's wrong. Something real bad. And it's not just on the streets.
Alright, hack is done. Security's offline. Hard and fast, Dragons. I want the target secured before they know what hit them. We have lost all primary security systems in Sector 1. Secondary movement sensors are still active and indicate multiple intruders.
Who? Who, damn it?
Unknown. We have lost our...
I know. We lost our comms. Forget I asked.
Casey,
Commander Zaragoza, why are you calling on CB radio? Are you...
under attack, Casey. Not sure how much longer we can hold on here.
Hey guys, what's going on? Damn it, phone's out.
Just a few more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Move! Sector 2 security fed lost. All this time the movement sensors are well. I am blind and deaf to our intruders.
How much time for them to get here from Sector 2?
Less than 10 minutes. But there is something else, April. I'm receiving scattered transmission from our allies. It appears the entire other resistance is currently under attack.
All bases!
Affirmative. As are all my corrupted security countermeasures. I am losing the battle against the malware virus, April. I feel we are running out of time. Fire in the hole, Dragons.
What the... explosion? Ninjas, gear and weapons, now!
You know what must be done. It's for the very contingency that we created the protocol, April.
I know. But maybe there's more time.
No. The virus is taking over my faculties. Resistance. Reinforcements will not be arriving. The lair is in danger. You must save your family and friends.
I know. I'm sorry, Zidane. This is April O'Neil Jones on the Resistance emergency frequency. Initiate rally point teddy bear protocol.
Damn it.
I say it again. Initiate rally point teddy bear protocol. Well, looks like we're about to find out how good we are at our jobs, Ahmed. Immediately. April, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Get ready. They're coming. No, Sensei. It's Grandma April. Everyone, to the garage. Now. You too, Amanda. Wait, Mom. This is home. We gotta fight for him. Wait. It's too late, Case. I've initiated the teddy bear protocol. Hell. Teddy bear? Immediate evacuation. I'll explain later. Right now, we gotta go. My mom's flooding rock bottom.
Oh, hell no. Fall back! Fall back! We're all dead, we don't fall back!
Wait! That planet's insane! Well, if you think that's nuts, wait until you see where we're going. If we get there, that is. Roosevelt Island, this is the Resistance 1. We are inbound. Teddy Bear Protocol is in full effect.
Acknowledge Resistance 1. Proceed to Bay 3.
Wait, Teddy Bear Protocol? Why did you call... Oh, I get. Roosevelt Island. Teddy Bear. Huh? You know, Theodore Roosevelt. Who? Never mind. I'll explain it to you later. Okay, I'm confused. I thought the island was uninhabitable. Me too. How come you never told us about this place, Grandma April? I was wondering the same damn thing.
Is it just me, or is Teddy Bear a lame code name or what? And who's this Theodore guy?
Who cares? Maybe Grandma's just into teddy bears.
I like teddy bears.
We know, Odin. We know. The hell, Mom? What is this place? This is a Resistance backup headquarters case. Wait, what? Since when? I knew the island was our escape plan, but... There you are. We were starting to get worried about when you weren't coming to make it, Dr. Jones. Marley, thank God. Where's Emmett? In the command center. We're working to get everything up and running for everyone heading this way. And Commander Saragoza? No word yet. But knowing him, he's probably just making sure everyone else gets here okay first. Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, let's get to work. Mom, hold up. We're not done talking yet. You didn't answer my question. How long have you been fixing up this place? My team and I started retrofitting Stopman's old facilities right after Mikey killed Arudo. Your team? What about us? Me and the kids? Ain't we on your team? That's a silly question, Casey, and you know it. Is it? You're keeping secrets this big from us. Look, Case, I'm sorry your feelings are hurt. That wasn't my intent. It was only ever to protect you and the Turtles. But in case you haven't noticed, we're at war, kiddo. We've been at war for a long time. And in war, there are some things best kept compartmentalized as much as possible. Upgrading Roosevelt Island was now need to know, Casey. And until now, you didn't need to know. Sensei, we're just wondering how long we're gonna be here.
Yeah, when can we go home?
Home? We're standing at it. How are we looking, Molly? Not too bad, actually. All the systems are starting to come online. We should have full functionality soon. Right on time, too. We just got word with the others are almost here. Whoa. Look at this place. Yeah. There's so much cool stuff.
Guys, is the lair really gone forever? And all our stuff? Dude, quit whining about your stupid toys. You heard Grandma. We're at war.
You're stupid, Ono. But he's right, Odin. This is serious business. We'll worry about the lair later. Right now, we gotta be strong for Sensei. And Grandma April, too. Wait, what happened here? Don't know. It was our direct communications console to a serial mainframe in raw bottom. It just started glitching all of a sudden. Completely unresponsive to troubleshooting. I tried to shut it down, but a massive power surge fried it before I could, knocking out the comm interface at the same time. Sadon?
Yes, April. You are correct.
What? The console. Mom, get back! No, wait. It's morphing. Professor Honeycutt?
Just as I promised, my friend. I will always be here to help you. If it is not asking too much, I would very much appreciate an explanation as to what the bloody hell happened out there. The same thing always happens when bullies start flying. The whole damn plan went out the window. First casualty of war. Bullets. Really? By the looks of you, it appears they were shooting at you with water pistols. Very funny, Mr. Carton. Humor is not an intention here. I assure you, Mr. Jigsaw. Between Richie's inability to fully eliminate the Resistance forces with his Crusaders and your failure to special prize you promised. I find very little bit to smile about. In truth, I can't help but feel I've wasted my time and resources bringing you and your purple dragons into this collision, Mr. Jigsaw. All due respect, sir. You can shove your truce straight up your ass. I lost some damn good people in that flood. Hell, I almost bought it myself. And yet, here you stand. All the mutants I send you to fetch do not. And as for your so-called good people, how did you so apply to describe it? Yes. Expected casualties of war. You know what? Forget this. I'm done with all this useless yapping. Talk about a stupid waste of time. Good riddance. And now it appears a temporary truce is in order. Or at least I sort this mess out. Unlike you, I intend a lot I never let flying bullets derail my plans. I know you were not planning on this, but I promise, you have no reason to fear me. Even in this form, I remain Zayton Honeycutt, your ally and friend. Everyone get back! Not one more step, robot!
No, wait! Stand down, Sergeant! He's one of us! I see you guys found a place to crash. Not the Riz, I know. But things get cozier as we get more set up. Speaking of things, I grabbed everyone's remaining gear from the battle wagon. Oh no, go help your grandma.
Yes, Sensei.
Thanks, kiddo. And thank you for being a patient, Mrs. Connor. Not the day you were expecting, I'll bet. Please, call me Amanda. And no worries, Dr. Jones. I get the feeling I'm not the only one caught by surprise today. But all things considered, I'm good. Just worried about my crew and the other people caught in the crossfire. You're not alone in that either. We're waiting on a word from a few of our missing people too. But we're busting our butts to get communications to the city back up. We should have news soon. How about you kids? Holding up okay? Rough days so far, huh?
It's like the worst day ever, Grandma. Ah, dude, quit being such a crybaby.
Leave him alone, oh no. This does suck. Yes, it does, Moa. What about you, Yi? Doing okay, sweetie? I'm good, Grammy. I mean, I'm a little sad about the lair, but I know you and your robot are gonna fix it all back up just like you did to this place. And I can help. Sure, kiddo. We'll see. But since we're talking about the lair, how about I tell you a story before I get back to work? Won't take long. You too, Sensei. I'm good. Casey Marie Jones. Fine. So, okay. You may or may not be surprised to find out that this isn't the first time I lost a home. First one was the little studio apartment I rented while I was in grade school. We need to know what's going on in this city.
Listen up. We got minutes to get patched up and hydrated before we get back on the streets. What about the busted comms, LT? Still down. 10 guys are working on them.
Lieutenant Watanabe? A runner from the City Hall just dropped this off.
Give me the TL, Doctor.
A truce has been called between Chelsea Cartel and Midtown Mafia. Chief Foley wants all police back on the streets to make sure it sticks.
Copy that. Any word on the resistance?
Yes, sir. Apparently there was some kind of massive flood after they retreated. The entire underground was wiped out. They're taking a mass casualty event.
No. Casey.
It's gonna be okay. You'll see, Odin.
But our house. Oh, our stuff is gone. Oh, brother.
Did you guys see Grandma's robot? How cool was that? Is something wrong, Sensei? What you looking at? Nothing. Everything. Oh, good. Nothing fancy, but it was mine, and that was good enough for me. When I met Master Michelangelo and his brothers, we used to all hang out there. It was barely big enough to fit all of us. But it still felt like the whole world is such a happy time. Until the Foot Clan decided to take it away. It felt like the end of the world. But you know what? It wasn't. Turns out, your Grandpa Casey's family owned an old, abandoned farmhouse in the Northern. The place was pretty run down, but we didn't care. It was the perfect hideaway. We ended up staying for months, recovering, regrouping, and when the time came to finally return to New York, we knew we would always have a home, no matter where we are. As long as we stuck together, we arrived as friends. We left as a family. When we got back to New York, the Turtles and Master Splinter returned to the sewer lair, and Grandpa Casey and I moved to an old apartment building my family owned in Hell's Kitchen, complete with its own thrift store. Just like the farmhouse in Northern, it'd been a derelict for some time, and was a complete wreck. So, Grandpa Casey and I rolled up our sleeves and got busy turning the whole mess into a new home. And that's what it was for years. A wonderful gathering place for our family. And then the Foot Clan took that all away too, nearly killing me in the process. For a time, I was so sure it was the end of everything we built and rebuilt together. I was so sure my family was gone. Thankfully, I was so wrong. I had a new baby, a new arm, a new leg, and an old home that suddenly felt new too. Plenty enough reasons to keep on fighting. And now, that home is gone, and our city could be too, if we don't keep up that fight. But we will. Because I believe this is what we were all born for. This is what our family does. We fight for what is right. Always. And together. But there is one thing that won't be the same. I've kept secrets from you all. The biggest being in this island. And what I've really been doing here. I thought I was protecting you by keeping you in the dark. But I realize now I was wrong. I said we always fight together, and I meant it. No more secrets. I promise. So from this moment on... Excuse me, Doc. Don't mean to interrupt. A tinker or two is here. So you just couldn't resist, huh, April? First my dad, and now everything he left behind for me. Teddy Bear Protocol my ass. More like Foot Flood Part 2 Acquired Boogaloo. Wait, who's that? And why is she so pissed off at your grandma? That's Tinker 2. She runs the underground in the black market in Rock Bottom. Tinker 2? Yeah, 'cause she's a junior. Her dad used to be in charge, but he drowned during the Foot Flood, back when Master Michelangelo was taking down the Foot, and she blames Grandma April for that.
But Tiki's still super cool, even if she's a little grumpy sometimes. Sometimes.
And she has cool stuff too. At least, she did. This isn't the same as last time, Tinker, and you know it. Yeah, tell that to my livelihood, Molly. 1 second, I got a profitable business. Next, a giant sludge water aquarium. Thanks to your late warning, all I could salvage was Dad's old smuggling sub and a bunch of wounded jarheads I brought with me. And we appreciate you helping them, Tinker. Really. What about Commander Saigoza? He with you? Nah. Him and his wife, they were gonna stay behind with some soldiers. Him and his wife are gonna stay behind with some of the soldiers that were too hurt to make it to the sub. Last I saw, they were holed up in one of the drainage tunnels outside the wall. Not a good it'll do them. Guess the commander decided to go down with the ship. Real nice, Tinker. Real nice. Wasn't trying to be nice. And you don't got some more holes to dig, Marley? Hi, Tinker. Hey, kid. Hey, Amanda. How? Saw you on TV. Look at you, Odin. You're a ripped tank now. Not an ounce of chubby anymore. Looks like your brother dropped the old reverse card on you, huh? Oh no.
Whatever.
That whack job drives me nuts. Always with the smart-ass remarks. Maybe. But she did get a lot of our folks here safely, when she didn't have to. Now we need to figure out how to get the commander and the rest here too. I think I got a plan for that, Mom. But it's kind of crazy.
Limey bastard! Freaking Carlton thinks he's done with me. He's got another thing coming. Get off your asses, dragons. We got a job to finish. Jigsaw, man, don't you think it's too soon for that? We barely got out of that stinking flow of... Someone tell you this was some kind of debate, skunk. No, boss! Didn't think so. Listen up. I want every last one of you spread out across the entire damn city. Smoke out any trace of the resistance. Do what you gotta do to squeeze out any intel out of them that points us at the Jonies and their mutants. You scour the streets, I'll handle the drainage systems.
You want to go where? You're off your rocker, Casey. I told you guys it was crazy. But the battle wagon ain't big enough to carry Commander Zygoza and the others. That's why it's gonna be your sub, Tinker. It's the only way. Now you're sounding like your mom. It's the only way. It's the only way. Why does it seem like the only way always involves putting me and my stuff at risk? Whatever. Let's just get this over with.
Before you depart, there is an anomaly. I'm monitoring that I believe requires our attention. This involves the tower formerly occupied by the Foot Clan before they were defeated. The new construction taking place there, specifically. I was able to trace current ownership of the structure to a British-run company based in South America, whose stated plan is to build high-end apartments. But the company has ties to Arthur Bisley Carterton II, also known as the Chevalier. What concerns me is that the fact the immediate area surrounding towers with construction has remained completely immune to the recent crime wave terrorizing the island. Almost as if the area off Manhattan is under some type of unstated quarantine by city officials.
Yeah, that is strange. And something I can report on if I can get back into the city to find my crew. Okay, here's the new plan. We're gonna make a detour to the South Shore first. And drop off the turtles and Amanda. Get Amanda safely over the wall. And then you four head to the old foot tower to see if you can find out what's going on. I want you back here at the beach in 2 hours for pickup. I'm trusting you to stay stealthy and disciplined. Recon only. Do not engage. Understood? Yes, Sensei. Then Tinkerer will take me and the crew north to get the resistance. Folks on the sub. After that, we'll head south again. Grab the turtles. And we'll all head back to Roosevelt Island. Jeez, the water smells terrible. Okay, guys. Let's stow the boat and get moving. This water is why the wall was built in the first place. To keep all that nasty sludge out. To protect people. It was the Foot Clan that turned it into a prison. Which makes it even more ironic we have to sneak into the place. Alright. Looks like we're set. Odin, you got Amanda.
Okie dokie.
Wait, are you sure? That's a long way to carry someone. I could try to climb it by myself. Nah, no worries. Pretty sure Odin is their biggest fan. Thanks, big guy.
You're, welcome.
Okay, I'm good from here. You guys go do what you gotta do. But maybe we should make sure you get home safe first. No, I appreciate it. But don't worry about me. This is my city. My beat. I've got this. Good luck. All right. Sensei said we only got 2 hours to get back over the wall. Which means we don't have much time to get from here to there. Okay. We're here. Let's do this.
How are we gonna get in, though? We should be able to grapple onto the scaffolding to get inside without being seen.
Good idea. And telepathy only from now on. No more talking.
I ain't hearing anything. You sure this is the right toll, Jones?
That's what Tinkerer said, Scrap.
How are we supposed to get them out even if they're in here?
Stand back. Commander Zargoza! You in here? Casey?
Yo, that's the commander's wife.
Hurry! Oh, thank God. You found us. Thank Tinker too, actually. She told us where to find you. And now, we're getting you out of here. Remember, recon only. We do a quick sweep and... What the...
This doesn't look like they're building new apartments to me. Me neither.
Guys, check this out. These computers are military grade. Just like the ones on Roosevelt Island. Even more sophisticated. Apartments don't need this kind of security. Okay, let's move to another floor. We need more intel.
Freeze! Do you think it saw us? Don't know. What the hell was that?
Okay, now I'm really convinced this is an apartment complex. Come on, we'll sweep this floor and get out of here. We can let Sensei know what we saw when we get to the rally point. What do we do?
It looks like they're just construction workers.
Yeah, but we're not supposed to engage. Time to get...
Guys. Kill them. I'm pretty sure they're not construction people either. You think?
Now what? Now... we... fight!
I'm all for a good fight, sis, but...
I know. There's too many of them. We're on the clock.
Oh yeah, rally point!
We gotta go, guys.
How? No way we're getting to that door.
Everyone, close your eyes. Damn, Yi.
Yeah, respect.
Uh-huh. Thanks, guys.
Wait. That's a way out. Hey, Yi, do you think you can make another one of those giant electrical bubble things like on the street yesterday?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. Follow me. Yi, get ready. Now!
On!
What now? Guys, we're really running late.
These jerks aren't gonna quit. Even if we hit the ground running, they'll be looking for us everywhere. And we still gotta get all the way over to the wall.
Over it? Or under? Odin, can you get that thing out of the way? Sure.
Wait, you're not saying... Yup. Time for us to make like turtles. And swim. Where the hell are they? I see their boat. They should be here, Scrap.
It's a big city, Jones. Could be one of a million things holding them off. Don't mean it's gonna be a bad thing.
But what if it is a bad thing? What if...
Then you just gotta trust the training you gave them. All these years, Case. Damn good training. They'll be fine. But you heard the doc. Some of those soldiers ain't gonna make it if we don't get to Roosevelt soon. I say we get them over there. Then we get Tinker to bring us back here to pick up the kids a little later than planned.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Sensei! Moa?
Huh?
Sensei, wait! Moa, is that... I mean... Is that really you? Yes. But how? I'll tell you later. Just don't leave us. We're coming. But when we get back, I promise, Sensei, I'll tell you everything. Just like Grandma April said. No more secrets.
Well. Would you look at that?
And so a new day rises over Manhattan Island, bringing with more questions than answers. Questions like, why is it that when the two of the most notorious and dangerous gang bosses in the city we all call home, decide to declare war on each other, it's always the innocent who suffer the most? That is certainly the question the residents of Hell's Kitchen are asking themselves today, after the Charcy cartel and Midtown Mafia turned their neighborhood into a literal battleground last night. The criminal gangs, allegedly headed by Maximilian Antonio, the Saint Cortez, and Maya Parks, the Angel Copeland, seem to have been escalated their long-running turf rivalry from the low-level conflict to a full-scale warfare. Currently, an unofficial truce has been declared between the imposing factions brokered by Mayor Pagliotti's office, according to Lieutenant Io Watanabe, Public Affairs Liaison for the NYPD.
We've been able to get both sides to stand down, and the police are coordinating with the mayor's office to ensure the truce stands. The investigation is still ongoing, so I can only confirm that the arrests have been made, and law enforcement is working diligently to identify individuals who are responsible for initiating the riot.
A so-called riot that has claimed multiple lives on both sides, injuring innocent civilians caught in its crossfire, as well as inflicting countless dollars worth of damage to properties and business in Hell's Kitchen. In what seems to be the perfect storm of chaos and violence, amidst the deafening silence from City Hall and other governmental agencies, we are left with yet another question desperately in need of an answer. Where are the heroes to fight for the weak and innocent? We can only hope that answer will come sooner rather than later. Amanda Rose Connor, reporting live from the Hell's Kitchen for Channel 6 News. Well, looks like the reporter chick got back, okay? Yup. And extra credit to Amanda for not mentioning the resistance. The longer we keep our situation under wraps, the better.
Agreed.
What's to hide, April? This whole situation sucks rocks.
I agree with that too, Tinker. But if you hadn't helped out the way you did, things would be way worse. You saved a lot of lives with your sub.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess. I bet I could have done even better, with more warning time before April went full Noah with her fireworks.
Unfortunately, the short notice could have been helped. The surprise attack on our underground bases caught everyone off guard. When we lost all of our facilities, most of our supplies and equipment. As for manpower, we're down to just said over platoon-sized group that was able to escape. And too many of those folks are white, being treated in my wife's triage center here. And other than the small arms our soldiers had on them when we were treated, the only weaponry and ammo we have available to us is stashed in a few friendly territories around Manhattan. Good news is, with Molly and Meg getting the comms back up, we'll be able to extract some of it to Roosevelt via ticker or sub.
And I could probably call some of my other black market contacts too. Get some other supplies. We're gonna need like food and stuff.
How's security looking on Roosevelt, Casey?
Good as can be expected. My crew's been working with Professor Honeycutt to set up the surveillance systems, and spotters are all over the island. Plus plenty of tripwires and booby traps along the shoreline.
Well, gotta say, looks like we're all doing the best we can with what little we have. I wish we had more intel, but that's always the case, really. We're just gonna have to keep prepping for the worst, while we hope for the best.
Jeez! This is the worst. I still smell like the yucky sewer water. Don't complain too much, E. That sewer saved our butts.
Yeah, could have been way worse.
Thanks to you. Going underground was a good call, no?
Thanks, Ma. No biggie. Would never happen if Odin and Yi didn't get us out of the tower, though.
Honestly, it was good teamwork all the way around.
Too bad those construction jerks screwed up the whole mission. Yeah. Who were those mean guys?
And what were they doing with all that crazy tech? No idea. Maybe Grandma and Sensei will know.
Well, they know about our telepathy now, which kinda sucks.
It was either that, or get us left behind, bro. Besides
what?
Chill, dude. They're coming. Hey, kids. What's going on? We were just talking about the guys we fought in the old foot tower, Sensei. Perfect timing. That's exactly what we want to talk about, too.
Let me ask, were the men you ran into wearing what looked like medieval costumes, with chainmail and big red crosses on the chest?
No, they just looked like normal construction workers.
If you don't count the swords and axes they trying to kill us part. Don't forget the fancy computers that Yi found.
So cool. Tell us about the tech you saw, kiddo. Oh, sure, Grammy. The servers they had were really high-tech. Almost like what you see on TV shows or movies. Except, these were real. I think maybe it was their security system. The Nat building is not just for apartments. It felt like the kind of thing soldiers would have. Like in the Resistance armories. Soldiers? Carterton seemed happy holing up the last few years in this tower. North of the city. You think he's gotten sights in the Midtown now?
It's possible those construction workers could just be his soldiers, dressed to blend in while they were building Rudo's tower. And there is some South American business connection I mentioned earlier to consider. Perhaps the Chevalier has formed a partnership with them. The mainframe configuration he describes certainly seems too far sophisticated for either the Midtown Mafia or the Chelsea cartel to manufacture. Agreed. With that kind of tech, it's just a matter of time before they figure out what Babel act on this island.
Yeah. Just like those bastards somehow found the where.
Don't mind if you want to launch.
You think killing him was such a good idea, Jigsaw?
Well, it didn't seem like he would give up his whole launch. We don't got the time to haggle. We need to get over to Roosevelt before those resistance folks get too dug in.
Yeah. But you really think 7 of us is gonna be enough?
Plenty. We're going in small, swift, and stealthy. Give them ninjas a taste of their own medicine. Besides, I've already set up a diversion to cover us while we go after those mutants. This is a big play for the purple dragons. Time for us to sink or swim. The assault on the tower has moved up the timeline significantly. It's just a matter of time before the press comes sniffing around. Prepare to strike force immediately. Understood. What about the creatures that attacked us? Nothing new to share, for now. Until we know their location, consider them a wild card. And the other players? Even with this new wrinkle, they remain ignorant to our true plan. When the order is given, they won't know what hit them. Open your ears and listen closely. There's a chance to our plan. I have received an anonymous tip that the remainder of the resistance has retreated to Roosevelt Island.
Roosevelt? Thought the jump was off limits due to contamination.
You thought wrong, Miss Copeland. We all did. Instead, like rats from a sinking ship. A ship they ironically flooded themselves. Our foes find themselves deeper in isolation than ever before. My Crusader Knights are prepping for an immediate assault, while we list have them on their heels and licking their wounds. And what about the city, Mr. Carton? Even if the riots were fabricated, the resulting damage was not. Yeah, playing your little pretend war games is costing me and the Angel some for real good people. War games, your and Mrs. Copeland's organization have played quite well, Mr. Cortez. Not to mention the marked efficiency of Chief Foley's police force appearing to keep the peace while, in the reality, feeding the chaos. Together, we've finally been able to root out the resistance force, and now stand at the precipice of crushing them completely. So what now, Mr. Carton? Chief Foley, your police, the good mayor, and our friends' gang need only await future orders from me, as my Crusader Knights finish off the remaining resistant troops. And once they do, I promise your very real team loses will soon transform into very real personal gains. So for now, stand by as I unleash the storm.
No! Moa! What the hell, Moa? What's wrong, sis? It's... the bad guys.
Richie, I want you to tune up your best men to remain with me in the city. Send everyone else to Roosevelt. I'm Mr. Carton. Tell the men to don their uniforms and their weapons. The order to strike will be coming soon. Yes, sir. Damn it, Casey. Answer your phone. Okay. Looks like my little anonymous tip paid off. Diversion's on the way. Get ready to have some fun, dragons.
They're here. On the island. But what bad guys, Moa? Maybe it's just a bad dream. No. It ain't no dreamy. It's real. I gotta warn Sensei. Gotta warn everyone. They're here! What?
Crusader Knights. On the beach. Light him up. Fire in the hole! They're still coming. Open fire! We got raiders on the beach. Perimeter team's engaging, but they're too outgunned to hold them off for long.
I'll take my crew and some troops to back them up. What the hell was that voice in my head? Worry about that later, Tinker. We need to make sure all the entrances to Command Center are secured first.
I will continue to monitor all the surveillance systems.
Me and the men got the comms. What about us? We want to help too. Good. I was just coming to get you for. I want you all to stay here with your grandma until I give you new orders.
But, Sensei, we can fight. We know how.
Yeah, just like in the old foot tower. Yes, you can. And that's why we need you kids here. While my team focuses on the tech stuff, we're gonna need you soldiers watching our backs.
Keep shooting. They're getting past us.
Don't worry about that, Sergeant. We got your 6. Smash these idiots and smash them some more. Don't
Damn. Sounds like all hell's breaking loose on the beach. Bad for them. Good for...
There! At the wall! Stop them!
Sorry, Dragons. But I got some unfinished business to attend to. Is everyone ready to go? On both sides?
Yes, sir. Our strike forces within the city and outside Roosevelt are in place.
In the tower, we are secure as well. And await your orders. Then it is time. Commence Operation Phoenix. Tell our soldiers to rise up. Resistance and the Crusader Knights. To the street gangs and leaders. To the so-called Angel and Saint. To City Hall. To its idiotic mayor and buffoon police chief. Rise from the ashes and destroy them all.
Mr. Carton, we're getting reports of surprise attacks by a new player in Manhattan. City Hall, Midtown, and Chelsea, full-on scorched earth, sir. Complete annihilation.
And if they're attacking here, I have no doubts our efforts on Roosevelt are doomed to failure as well. It appears our silent partner has decided to not remain silent anymore. Disappointing, if not inevitable. At the very least, they're removing some annoying obstacles from our path. Those government imbeciles and the bloody resistance.
But what do we do, sir?
We stand fast for now, Richie. Post your men to prepare for what comes next. I'm confident we are secure in our tower for the time being. Our former partner knows this as well. They may be sneaky, but they aren't stupid. Nor am I. It was no mistake that I had the best of my best remain with me, as I ever adhere to the age-old maxim. Keep your friends close. Keep your enemies closer.
Lieutenant Watanabe, we just got a word from City Hall, sir. Mayor Plavioli and Chief Farley are dead, sir.
Damn it. Everything's happening too fast.
Sir?
Not important. We still got a city to serve and protect. Let's get 3-man teams spread out across the island. No looting or vandalism on our watch. You copy, Sergeant Ray?
Copy, LT.
I'm sorry, Casey Marie. It shouldn't be this way. Warning. Unknown forces outside the compound. They are attacking indiscriminately, decimating both Crusader Knights and the Resistance soldiers.
Who the hell?
We gotta get out there. Your grandkids too, Dr. Jones. Like it or not, this is our Alamo.
No, wait, It's okay. We got this. Mo was right. We got your back.
Yeah, just like you said, Grandma April.
Are you sure?
Hell yeah. We're Mutant Ninja Turtles, remember?
Look at him kicking ass out there. Looks like you were worried for nothing, April. I hope so. Any word from Casey?
Nothing yet, Dr. Jones.
We're trying our best, boss. But the comms are going nuts right now. Damn it. Maybe I'm not worried about the wrong kid. Come on, April. Casey's fine. Who do you think taught those turtle kids how to fight?
Warning. Until your security systems are picking up an enormous...
Well. Miss Jones. Long time no see. Apologies for that little C4 entrance just now. But I figure knocking will be a waste of everyone's time. Now, where I might find them silver little critters of yours, ma'am?
Kids? Gotta help. Kids.
There's no helping those monstrosities, warrior.
Whew.
Their time is done, as is yours. The future belongs to the Foot Clan.
Yeah? Prove it.
We are Ninja Casey, we live all of our lives bound by duty and honor. We fight for it. And sometimes we die for it. In all these things, honor, strength, sacrifice are rooted in discipline and come with a heavy price. Do you understand?
Yes, Master Michelangelo.
Yeah, I thought I understood it too when I was your age. But when I found out real quick how the living my life part had a nasty way of showing me over and over just how clueless I really was. Times when it felt like the fighting would never stop. When honor has nothing more than a bad joke. When sacrifice was just an insane tragedy. So many times when the price seemed too heavy, and I just wanted to quit. Quit my discipline. Quit being a ninja. Quit being alive. But I didn't, and I won't. Because one constant picks me up and pushes me forward. It sees me through my family, my clan, and your clan now too, Casey. Clan Amato. Wake up, ninja. On your feet. Your fight is not yet over.
Whew.
I am Master Miyotosagi of Clan Amato.
But how?
A story for another time. Just know that my elite guard are here now. And the tide of this battle has turned in our favor. But we do not yet know the situation inside your compound.
No. Mom!
I won't ask again, Mrs. Jones. Where are those damn mutants?
In your... eye!
God! Oh, you're gonna pay for that, old woman?
Yeah. Same old purple dragons. All bark, no bite. And that's Dr. Jones, soldier boy.
You know, I really was planning on letting you live once you told me where those mutants were. Was even gonna turn them over to that limey prick Carton alive too. But now, I'm gonna kill every last one of you!
Come on, kids. We need to get back inside.
Yes, Sensei.
You're all dead!
No! You'll never hurt my family. Never! My God, I remember her. From that time we fought the purple dragons with Grammy. I think her name is Minarge. The dragons? What the hell are they doing here?
I didn't say hurt. I said... kill! Stubborn old broad. Wait. What?
Nobody's here to help me. Mom! No. Not you. Not like this. No, please. It's okay, kiddo. It's okay. I protected my family. Now, up to you.
So it's over then. The first phase of Operation Phoenix. Yes, they're all dead. The mayor, the police chief, the mayor gang's leaders, except for Carton. Ah, yes, our old friend Chevalier. He's been a useful puppet, but we'll cut his strings in due time. One thing you should know. Our actions against Clan Amal were not a complete success. There were some who escaped Master Musagi among them. Musagi? Should we be concerned? No. Like Carton, a minor inconvenience to be dealt with later. For now, secure your city and prepare for Phase 2. New York City and Japan are once again under the control of the Foot Clan. And soon, the entire world. Brother Jiro.